Oh yeah. Season 2, week 3. Let's get it. Good matchup. Explorers in action again. Tigers in action again. Look at the coaches. What is good, RFL community? And once again, thanks for coming through for another edition of the RFL, as we got ourselves a pretty good matchup right here. The Explorers taking on the Tigers. Both teams got really good quarterbacks and receivers and are going to be very explosive when throwing the ball today. You can reassure that. And there's a look at one of the main guys right there, C.J. Robinson, the rookie that was submitted in the draft that just passed for the RFL. Cannot wait to see how things turn out in this one. Oh, got my video on. But we have everything set up. So we got ourselves a good matchup here. 4 o'clock, here it is. Explorers, Tigers. Should be a really good one. Make sure everything's set up well. And we're going to go straight into the action. I believe I did enough talking to get straight to it. And here goes the kickoff, as it will be returned from the end zone. Let's see what he does with it. Hits the outside, but he is forced out of bounds. So that is a pretty good return there. Said, can't wait till you get drafted. Yeah, man, the presentation is going to be crazy. I promise you that. Here out comes for the Explorers, Latavian Worrell, quarterback. He had 4 touchdowns, over 500 yards passing last week. Straight dominant. And so we're going to see if he can repeat that same performance here in week 2. And that's another thing we forgot. Latavian Worrell, he got injured last week, but he is back, as you could see, and that's good news. I mean, his backup quarterback Neal didn't do that bad, but you know, you would like to have your starter in. So let's just get straight into it here. First possession for the Explorers going to start at the 30-yard line, as Worrell will be in the shotgun, and there'll be trips out to the right side. Waiting to snap, and here he goes, a handoff up to the middle with Bradley Atagwe, as he'll get a decent gain on first downs. He said, I can. Yeah, I know. Well, here goes a look at the offense of the Explorers. As we've talked about them, their outside weapons are just something to be reckoned with. As you can see from the numbers for when Worrell stepped out, had over 500 yards passing and 4 touchdowns. I don't even think the 500 yards passing is right. They might have messed that up. But another run with Atagwe. He jukes and gets the first down. What's good, Rashad Williams? What's good, prospect? Said, hyped for the game? Yeah, I'm hyped too. Can't wait to see who comes out victorious here on this one. We got ourselves some good aerial attack teams here. And so the Explorers right there picking up a first down. Hopefully Madden 18 fixes these jukes, because, you know, guys getting juked out the same way that they're, you know, going for the tackle, and he jukes the same way. He should get killed, but I guess, you know what I mean, it is what it is. But here we go. 1st and 10 with the ball at the 40-yard line. Going to hand the ball off again to Atagwe. We've seen a heavy dose of him today, as he will probably lose a yard. Yes, they're going to call a loss of a yard on the carry, as he is brought down. They're going to say still at the 40, though, but a little bit behind. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 11. Yeah, I wonder which team. I don't know which team's going to win this one, man. This is a really good matchup. But I can tell you one thing about these teams, though, if you've seen from the intro to this, is that the Tigers, their defense is really good. Already ranked number 2 in the league so far. But, you know, we're not sure how things are going to play out, though, because they are facing a good aerial attack team, as I've said. But there goes a pass out to the receiver, Givens, for a good gain of 6, and that is going to bring up 3rd down and 4 for the Explorers. So shotgun here, see if they can convert. Trips out to the right side. The defense is sending down the safety. And play action, he's coming in free, throws one, and what a catch for a first down. I told you about these receivers and him last week. Stubblefield, he came up with a lot of big plays, and there he goes again this week, winning on that 9 route. He turned that into pretty much a post, and look at the catch he just made there in traffic. Undercuts him, Philip Stubblefield, going up against a good corner in Norman, too. He had himself 2 interceptions the opening week of the season, and there he is coming up with a nice catch. He said, you're calling away team wins. Yeah, I mean, we did see a lot of away teams come away with a lot of wins this season. So hopefully teams could do a lot better when they're home. And here goes a run with Otagwe, not much. Here's a look at the defense that is ranked currently at number 2 in the RFL. We got the Tigers here. They got themselves a really good front seven. Their linebackers very shifty. Their defensive line knows how to take up space. And their secondary got some good secondary players, especially at that cornerback position. So here we go, 2nd down and 9 after a look at the Tigers defensive players. Shotgun here for Worrell. Just trips out to the left side. He'll get the snap, pump fake, pressure in his face, throws, and I thought that was going to be another big catch, but this one's going to go incomplete as he tried to get it out to his tight end Banjo. But Norman and Frank are there to break the pass up. Oh yeah, thanks Big C got game. Hey man, if y'all think I'm good at commentating, y'all gotta check out my man Big C got game. I'm telling you, I seen a video with this guy today, man. Y'all go check out his channel. I just seen the way he was talking over highlights. I'm trying to collab with him. He said he's cool with it, and that just made me happy because, you know, things can really get going for this league. And I like seeing, you know, people who have small channels. You know, I like helping people out on YouTube. And everybody here knows that. And I have no problem helping out somebody with similar, you know, desires as me here. And his commentating skills are just off the chain, man. Y'all got to check him out. I'm telling you. Like, he just watch his channel, man. He's just very great at it. It's just natural for him, and you could tell. And here goes 4th down after the stop. He's going to have to kick the field goal. And thanks, Big C, man, for the comment, man. Really appreciate it. You know I'm gonna work, baby. Shoot, we gonna get into it though, man. We're gonna do some big things. But here goes a field goal for the Explorers. They managed to get it in the uprights as it went through, and that's gonna give the first points and lead of the game as the Explorers will have 3, kicking this one off to the Tigers. And we'll wait for a return here as he'll field this one at about the 2-yard line. He's taking it out and will be brought down at the 28-yard line. So not a bad return there. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. My dude already, man. It's my guy. But out here comes Brady Pace. He struggled a little bit last week, but hey, his team is undefeated so far, 2-0. Let's see if they can keep that up and get a victory here at home against the Explorers. Last drive, though, for the Explorers, they were able to get some points. Didn't give up a touchdown. They gave up 3. And so let's see if the offense can answer. There goes a counter run with their running back Pilgrim, and he's not going to be able to get much. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard more. What's good, Joshua? You said, how do you make custom jerseys and stuff on my franchise? Do you become an owner? Yeah, you got to become an owner for every team in order to do that, Joshua. Yeah, and then you don't want to do it like every year, just relocate one at a time. You want to do them all at the same time. So that takes a lot of time if you want to do something like how the Relocation League is. But it takes a lot of time, but it's fun though. So yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to be an owner, relocate every team, and then the next season, you know, you're going to have all those relocation teams there. But here's a look at the defense of the Explorers. They played very well last week, but they did come up with a loss, so I kind of contradicted myself. But, you know, they fought very well, and here they are trying to get a victory here to break past 500. Shotgun here for Brady Pace as he got trips out to the left side, gets the snap. Look like they're setting up the screen, and they will. Got some good blocks, and here he goes, breaking a tackle, and will be brought down at the 40-yard line. So a good screen pass and play right there for the Tigers as they'll have first down and new set of downs here at the 40. Excuse me. What's good, Cedric? Appreciate you coming through, my man. Oh yeah, no problem, Joshua. Appreciate you you know, asking, and thanks for coming through to the live stream too. A big play right there for a first down for the Tigers. And here they are with a new set of downs at the 40. As said earlier, they come out with the offense in the I formation. And there goes a handoff, and there will not be much there for Pilgrim to get this time as he'll be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And that'll bring up second down. Well, I appreciate it, Joshua, man. Really do appreciate everybody who comes through to check out the live stream, man. You know, I try to do my best for you guys. Here goes a handoff once again to Pilgrim. He'll get the ball out to the 43-yard line. That'll bring up a 3rd and long situation here for the Tigers. 3rd and 7 now. They have a good aerial attack. Remember that. So they should be able to probably come up with this first down. But, of course, you never know. They got some good corners there on the outside as well for the Explorers. Bunch formation at the top of your screen here for the Tigers as he'll drop back looking to pass. And he'll have time. Throws and a dangerous pass. That one could have been intercepted. But the defensive back showing why he's playing defense with the hands right there. Just flats out drops the ball right there in his hands as he tried to get it out to his tight end Jacoby. And I don't know what's going on with the coach there. He all stiff. But good play right there for the Explorers, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they're going to have to punt it away. So they'll be able to maintain their 3-point lead here over the Tigers as he awaits the snap to try to punt this one away. Hopefully he can angle this one near the sideline as he gets this one up, and it looks like it's just going to go straight in the back of the end zone for a touchback, and they'll have possession at the 20-yard line. He said, "You're going to have me inspired to do something." Shoot, I mean, hey, you can do something like this for NBA 2K, man. Because I know they got where you can create teams and stuff like that. Shoot, you might as well. You could do the same thing like this league here. Just relocate the basketball teams and just create your own generic league with your own players and stuff like I got. And get it rolling, you know. Well, here goes the defense lined up. One safety in the backfield, so you kind of figured that would be a blitz call, and that is exactly what it was. As they get behind the line of scrimmage to Otagwe, and that is Conway with the first contact on him to bring him down. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 11 here for the Explorers. He did a good job getting off of that block there. You got a defensive end like Conway. We've seen him make a lot of plays, and he goes up against a tight end like Banjo. And most of the time, he's not going to be able to hold that block, and you can see he didn't there. Comes up with a good tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Double tight formation here for Worrell. They'll try to run the ball again, and this one just going to get to the 15-yard line, and they'll actually lose a bunch of yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 15. So the defense doing a great job right there, getting in the backfield once again. It looks like the running game is going to be hard to have success for the Explorers. And so far early, we've seen a lot of tackles in the backfield, and now they are facing a 3rd and very long here. C.J. Robinson, the rookie submitted draft player, down at the bottom of your screen. Haven't seen him get a catch yet. There he goes, gets the snap, looking to pass, throws, and he misses a guy. He was wide open. That would have went for a big-time first down for the Explorers. And so now they'll have to punt it away as it is now 4th down. Coach is like, come on, man, you got to be able to complete that. I don't know who he's calling over for, but, of course, it would be wise for him not to bench that guy because he is a beast. So here they are looking to punt the ball away. Good snap, good punt. This one in the air. He's got blockers all around for him, so he should be able to have a good return out of this. And he does pretty well. Takes it out to the 48-yard line. 14-yard return there by Hobson. So back out comes the offense of the Tigers. And let's see if they can get some points now back on the board. They need to. We forgot already, Rashad Williams, you forgot your receivers on the Tigers team. He's at the top of your screen right now. See if he can make some plays. Haven't been targeted so far in this game, but here they are with another run with Pilgrim. He's fighting for a decent gain there as he gets across midfield to the 47. You can see him fighting right there, bulldozing his way for, a nice gain of 5. Yeah, Cedric, I think he was talking about that pass. Yeah, he should have connected on that pass for the first down. But here we go, a run once again. He's got some space, hits the hole, and he will have a Tigers first down at the 41-yard line. So nice running right there. Boyce comes up with the tackle, but Pilgrim, I don't even know how he managed to cut back. He had, the blocker had his butt turned the whole other way. He should have cut off that way. Maybe he would have got a big play. You said you got the first catch? Shoot, I wasn't even paying. I guess I wasn't paying attention there. But here we go. Handoff to the outside as this one will not be successful as Cadet comes up in the backfield for a 2-yard loss as he wraps up Pilgrim to bring him down for a 2nd down. And that was a great job and great defensive pursuit by the defense as they crashed and did a great job containing the outside there. They push him to the 42-yard line here. Shotgun here for pace bunch formation on the right side of the offense. See what they could do here. It's the snap. Looking to pass, throws it, just checks it down to one of his receivers. That is Middleton, who will have the grab and will be brought down at the 38-yard line after a 4-yard reception. And they got, once again, another third down and long situation. Let's see if they can convert. Pump fake here, looking to pass, throws, and he tried to get it out to you, Rashad Williams, but he drops the ball, couldn't keep his hands on it. And that's going to bring up 4th down, but they are going to attempt this long field goal attempt. This is going to be 55 yards out, so see if he can nail this one. That's not easy for everybody to do. And this one does look well short, and it is, and that will turn the ball over. Once again, no points for the Tigers, and they give the Explorers good field position at the 45, so might not have been the best play call there for them. I'm going to... Okay, we got you, man. We see you. Back out comes the Explorers here. Latavian Worrell, last time, could have had himself a 1st down on that drive, overthrew the receiver. But, you know, you rarely see that from him. So we're going to see if he can drive his team down and do a little bit more better. So here goes an outside run. He gets good blocking. Tried to put on a move, but he is able to shed the tackle. But he will be brought down after a gain of 4. So pretty decent gain right there by Bradley Atagwe. And that is going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Explorers. Nice decent run though. So here they go. 2nd down and 6. He's going to be under center with a bunch formation to the left side of the offense. Going to run what looked like a counter play. Nice spin move, set up, block, and he might take this one all the way. It's just defensive lineman chasing him, and he will take it for the touchdown. Explorers, they stretch their lead with a touchdown, 51-yard touchdown run right there by Bradley Atagwe. And now they have an opportunity to go up 10-0. Coach, look at him. He's hyped. I don't even know what he was just doing. Had his fist just curled up, doing some type of Husky man celebration. I don't know what he was doing, but a big run right there by Bradley Atagwe as he hits a nice spin move and then turns on the Jets for the touchdown. And look at this spin move again. I don't even know how you fell for that, but jukes him out. Touchdown, Explorers. A lot of people said the Explorers were going to win it, and right now this looks pretty good. What's good, Swole? Appreciate you coming through to the live stream, man. I ain't see you. Yeah, you said this is your first live stream, man. Yeah. Glad you came through, man. Enjoy it, man. Trying my best, you know. Give y'all the most realistic presentation of simulation football that I can give you. And right here, early on in the first quarter with 1 minute and 35 seconds left, the Explorers, after a 51-yard touchdown by Bradley Atagwe, will stretch their lead to 10-0. And here goes a return for the Tigers as he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line. So the offense getting kind of bad here, Tigers. You're undefeated. You want to keep that streak. You got to do something here on this drive. So let's see if they can do just that. Yeah, that was a nice spin move, Crocodile. That was set him up good. And that block on the outside just did wonders. And here we go. 5 wide for the offense as Brady Pace is awaiting the snap here. A couple of play call changes as he throws. Looks like he's just going to hit the hitch route. Doing a nice spin move, but he steps out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Tigers. As Du Bois comes up with 4 yards. And like I said, if the Tigers want to try to get themselves in this game, they want to try to do something right now here on this drive, because they are down by a quick 10 now. We're almost headed into the second. We've got probably a couple more plays left here on this drive, but the Tigers have to take advantage. Under center here in the all-staggered I formation, as he'll hand it off to Prentice Pilgrim. He'll try to fight forward for the 1st down, and that's one thing Madden 18 needs to, I hope they have that, stretching out for the 1st down, because who is not going to stretch out for the 1st down when you get tackled right there? And that's one thing that I think EA needs to recognize. Through this type of gameplay, when you do CPU versus CPU, it brings out everything that the game is lacking. That's another thing on why I really like playing this in this type of perspective. But here we go. Nice spin move by Pilgrim as he gets it out to the 45-yard line and picks up the Tigers' 1st down. That is good. He said still going with the Explorers. Okay. Well, they're looking good right now, so they look like they're going to get this dub. You never know. Then again, we've seen a lot of comebacks early here in this game, in this league actually, especially last Thursday. The Thursday that passed, man, if you missed that game, you got to go back and watch that game. I mean, that was the craziest comeback in history of this sport, probably of any sport. But end of the first quarter here, the Explorers are up kind of big in the first quarter over the Tigers, 10-0. Nice run, a 51-yarder to stretch the lead to 10 from Bradley Atagwe. And the Tigers now have possession of the ball. So here we go, coming out to the second quarter. As they'll have the ball at the 45-yard line, come out with a trips formation to the left side, the right side, excuse me. Motion Jacoby to put them out of trips. And they're going with some play action. Brady Pace going to look, throws, and that's a catch. No! As he tried to hit Rashad Williams on the post route, it seemed, and he just had a lot of traffic underneath of him, and he cannot hang on to it. At first, it looked like he was about to hang on to that. I was about to say, we just seen ourselves a crazy catch. Do you know what day OKC is playing? OKC, yeah, I should have. I keep my book on me, y'all. I keep my book on me. I take this serious. So let me see when OKC. Which OKC? I'm pretty sure you're talking about the Lancers, so I'll just check that out. The Lancers they're playing. Oh, nice catch right there. Almost gets the first down. They are playing 1 p.m. on this Sunday, excuse me. So yeah, so 1 p.m. this Sunday they are playing, and they're going up against the Mexico City Diablos. So yeah, you could check out that game. It won't be live streamed though. I don't have it as a live stream game. Also, remember you guys, I have it updated now where you guys can vote for what games you want live stream. Remember, I only do 5 games out of the week that are live stream. The 1 o'clock, one for a Monday night game, one for a Thursday night game, one for a 1 o'clock game, the other for a 4 o'clock game, and the last one to end the week out with an 8 o'clock game. So that's the 5 live stream. Remember, go to my website. When you go to my website, you just go to where the schedule is on the home page. Go to the bottom where it says vote for live stream games. Click that. And I messed up before because I'm not going to be able to. What I did was I put the games a week ahead because I don't have time to actually, wait for you guys to submit and then try to record those games throughout that week. So I put the week ahead that you guys have to vote for and what games you would like to see. So here we go, though. Let me get back to the action here. A lot of talking for other stuff. And here goes a pass out to Stubblefield as he'll get the catch out to the 34-yard line. And that'll bring out 2nd down and 4 for the Explorers. Explorers looking really good here, man. I told you their air attack is doing wonders, but the ground game is also doing wonders here. As that's the only way they got on the board was through a touchdown run. There goes play action. Latavian Worrell's got pressure coming, throws, and it's intercepted by the Tigers. And that man right there, he might just get Defensive Back of the Year award already just for how he played in the past 3 weeks. He got 3 interceptions last week in that one game, and he took one back to the crib for a touchdown. And here he is getting his 4th interception today as Lacey Orr goes up over the top, gets the pick. He's not afraid to go for those attempts. And there goes a turnover for the Tigers. Rashad Williams and his offense will get ready to come out to try to cut into this league because they haven't really had much success. They need to do something. So here they go, 1st and 10. Double tight formation, 2 tight ends on both sides, or 1 side tight end on each side. Under center here for Pace. Going to motion in Middleton. And they're looking to pass. And this one, high throw, but I don't know how he came down with it, excuse me. As the running back Pilgrim makes that grab. Nice catch right there. But, didn't get much on it, just a yard. But that's decent. 2nd down and 9 here for the Tigers. Pace once again going to be under center. And this time they are going to run the ball as Pilgrim not going to get much. Maybe 3 yards on that carry. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. So I had a question for a drafted player. Can I take video of a camera for... Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you got highlights of your player that you submitted, of you actually playing with them, yeah, send that. Yeah, record everything, because like I said, I actually go out recruiting players people on YouTube who have Road to Glory players, you know, so that they can actually import them into the RFL to become part of the league. And so, yeah, that actually boosts your draft stock when you actually have draft players. He said, how can I do? Oh, RFL, Matt, the way you could do it, man, just you got to become an owner for each team and just relocate, you know, every team. You're not going to be able to do the whole league, though, because there's 32 teams and there's not enough expansion teams. They only let you go to a certain amount of places. So you want to do like one conference. You know what I'm saying? So you might want to just relocate the whole AFC, just like I did in my season 1. AFC, I just relocated the whole AFC and only had 16 teams. And then I realized, shoot, I could just run a whole 32-team league and just, you know, do that again with another franchise. And that's how I was able to come up with my 32 teams for this league. But, yeah, just relocate the teams, man. He said, so far, running game is key. Yeah, the running game for the Tigers, if they could get that going, I mean, it's doing pretty good for the Tigers. But the aerial attack for the Tigers is shockingly not doing too much. So here we go, a 9-yard reception right there by the rookie Aguilar as he comes up with his first catch of the day, 9 yards. And that'll bring up second down and short with just a yard to go. And we'll see what they can do. So can you make a tutorial for it? I don't think I'll be able to make a tutorial quite for it. I mean, you can just, because I mean, I'm so busy with, I have to record all the games for the league and things. I really don't think I had too much of the time for it. But, you know, I'll try if I can, but I don't think I'll be able to come up with one. But, yeah, the only thing you got to do, man, just look at how to relocate a team on Madden, you know, and then just do that for each team in one season. That's all you got to do. And it's pretty much everything, you know, on how I did my league. But to get my players and things like that, I simulated it 15 years in the future so I could get rid of all the NFL players. Because, if I'm going to create my own league, I don't want NFL players in it, you know. So that's why I got all my generic players and trying to make, you know, to have the seasons go so guys can actually get a personality, like a feel like these players are real, you know. Create my own type of, you know, experience. There goes a 3-yard run right there to bring up second down for the Explorers, as they'll have the ball at the 33-yard line. So here we go. Shotgun here for Latavian Worrell. He'll get the snap. Looks a quick throw. He hits the out route, and that is a first down as he connects with his receiver, number 82, and he'll get it out to the 42-yard line. I think I said 42-yard line like 30 times, but that's Aguilar again with a catch, and once again another 9-yard reception. It is first down and 10. A handoff, run up the middle, good space, but he is unable to make the guy miss, and that brings up a second down. Still a nice, decent run there on first down. We try to hit him with a nice jump cut, but they managed to still come up with a tackle. 7-yard run there, right there for Bradley Atagwe. Shotgun once again for Worrell. They're going to go with a draw play, and the running game has been very successful for the Explorers. At this time, it will be Boley, though, the backup running back, who will get the ball, and he'll get the ball close to the first down to the 49. Just a yard they're going to need here. Let's see if they can convert. One receiver out here. This looks like a power run formation, and they will run the ball, but it is blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle. He just blows Atagwe up, as that's so well. He's made a lot of big plays already early in the season for the Tigers, and there he is making another one as he just delivers a crucial shot to my man's chest right there. Just blew him up. He said, do you know the status of my undrafted? You know what's crazy, a Crocodile? I really forgot all about that. That is crazy. I'm not going to forget about it today. So I'm actually going to have your free agents, everybody who submitted a free agent, I'm going to create them right after this game. And then I will hit you with the list of teams that are interested in picking up your players. And you get to make the decision, you know. Like, if you want some more news as far as the team or something like that, just talk to me while, you know what I mean, just send me another message back on, like, you know, well, I'm thinking about going here, but, you know, what's their situation looking like? Or, and when I give you the list of players, of teams that are interested in you, I'm going to let you know the projection of where you're going to most likely play on that team, you know. Because the way that it goes is you know, I go to the free agency on Madden, of course. When I go to the free agency, I just pick a player that has the same exact stats out of the free agency and the player type, and then I just input all your information that you put in the application. Once I do that, your player's created, and then his overall becomes whatever you sent plus what the guy had, you know, the original guy that I recreated, that I edited to make it your player. And then when they get that percentage, I mean, you're not going to really know, though. That's the thing. You're not going to really know what your percentage is until you're drafted. So I really can't tell you what your overall is going to be, because you can't touch it unless you're picked up. I said drafted, but unless you're picked up from free agency, that's when you find out your overall. But here goes a nice play right here. Breaks the tackle, and he'll have the first down across midfield. But like I was saying, that's how I'm going to do for you guys. And then I'll give you a list of what teams, because what I do, I search for the teams that has the lowest, that has, you know, positions with the lowest overalls, and then I will eye up, you know, where your guy is at, and then there, and I'll give you an estimate on where you might be. Just like that's just like real life. So you're gonna figure out where you could go right there. You say, how do I submit a player? Hey, just go to my website. Just go to my channel page. My website should be up there near my banner where it says RFL official website. Just go on there, go to the top right, click on get drafted, and just follow all the information from there. All you got to do is just fill out an application, which I have it simplified for you. Like, I have all the college that has, it took a lot of time, man. I really legit wrote down all the colleges that had football teams and put them on the list. And that's a big injury right there. Hold up, I gotta pay attention to this. That's an injury to their top corner, Chamberlain. Hopefully he's able to get back. But yeah, just fill out that application and I'll receive it as soon as you submit it. Somebody sent an application during the live stream. I'm just saying that to let you know that I got it. So I got your application, whoever that was. I can't look at it right now because I need to you know, live stream and look at the you guys' comments. But here we go. 3rd and 4. See if the Tigers can convert. They're still down by 10. Pace got pressure coming. Fumbles, and it's picked up, and the linebacker is going to take it all the way for a defensive touchdown for the Explorers. Oh, man. I really thought that this was going to be pretty much a back-and-forth game early on, but it's looking like a struggle for the Tigers as their quarterback, Brady Pace, coughs the ball up, and it's picked up for a touchdown. And he looked like a fast linebacker when he started getting going after that fumble recovery, and he just hit the gas on everybody and just turned up in the end zone. Look at that. I don't know what type of dance that is, but hey, he scored a touchdown. I guess I'll just give him that. But the dance, oh no, that's got to go. But hopefully they have some new celebrations and things like that in Madden 18. Well, here goes a kick. This one almost blocked, but it goes through, and the Explorers lead it over the Tigers 17-0. Tigers, what is going on? Got to get themselves together. He said the Explorers are exploring all the parts of the field. They are. And that's a good little way to put it right there, Crocodile. See you trying to be a little journalist. Here goes the kick. He gets this one in the end zone, and he will just take the knee for the touchback. And they'll have possession at the 25-yard line. They are down by 17 here. They allow to score on offense. They allow to score on defense. Just don't get your punt blocked or anything and allow a score on special teams, because then you just got flat out outplayed in this game. But the Tigers, they should not be a team getting beat this bad, especially at home. They need to do a lot better. But here they are, I formation. It's the snap, it's a handoff. He's got that hole outside. He's going to take it, and it's Prentice Pilgrim with the stiff arm, nasty. But he'll have he'll be brought down at the 41-yard line. It was a nice run right there. I thought it was Chamberlain who was injured, but it wasn't. That was Chamberlain who just made that tackle. I didn't know who that was that got injured just earlier. I thought it was Chamberlain because that was Chamberlain's side. But either way, a loss on injury is a loss, and you don't want that to happen. But here goes. Look at the stiff arm. Get up out of here. He stiff-armed him so bad. Look at his legs after he stiff-armed him. He didn't even know how to use his legs. Look, his leg just slipped from under him. Just straight out embarrassed him with that stiff arm. There goes 1st and 10 here for the Tigers after the nice run by Prentice Pilgrim. Shotgun here for Brady Pace. And oh, did he even get hit, or did he run into his lineman that hard? Looked like he just ran into the back of his lineman that hard, but they're going to give Herndon the tackle here. Dang, I don't know what happened there. It looks like he hit the offensive lineman so hard that he ran into Pilgrim and he fell back. That's crazy. Never seen that in Madden. There we go. 2nd down and 11. As he'll be under center here. Slot in the left side of the offense. They're going to run the ball, and the defense all over it right there. They'll bring them down at the 40-yard line to bring up a loss. It is 3rd and 11 now for the Explorers. I said the Explorers, the Tigers. I am tripping. But here we go. We reached the 2-minute warning, and they are faced with a very long 3rd down situation, and they are down by 17 points. First half, I didn't even imagine that these guys were going to get beat this bad to start out, but I guess they'll get themselves together, you know. But hopefully they get themselves together. I ain't gonna guess. You never know what happens. Sometimes games get good, and sometimes, you know, it gets ugly and stays ugly. You know what I mean? But hopefully it's not going to be like that for the Tigers. Here they are setting up the screen. He's got all the blocks there, so he should make a play. But a good tackle right there. He's running all in the back of his offensive lineman. Use your vision right there, Pilgrim. But just a couple yards on the gain. That brings up 4th down. A timeout is called, and they are going to have to punt it away. Yeah, the road teams, I don't know what's going on. The road teams always beating on the home teams. You know what I think it is? Because I have my Madden difficulty on all Madden, it seems like the team that I have to choose to start out the game always loses, and it's usually the home team. So I'm going to just start actually being the user for the away team and see if that makes them lose more games, because I don't see no home teams getting beat this bad all the time, or unless it's just crazy that it's just happening like that. But out comes the offense of the Explorers, C.J. Robinson. Haven't seen him do anything today. As here they are coming out to the 20-yard line. Got to find a way to get him the ball. Last time they tried to get him the ball, got intercepted by Lacey Orr, and still the defense didn't even manage to do anything with it. But here they are running the ball, trying to hit a draw play. I don't understand why they're going to call a timeout and not take no shots down the field. They're going to come out and just run a draw play? Doesn't make no sense. So here we go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. What I'm thinking about doing, so I can make it realistic, as far as I think I should be the team, because, you know, Madden most likely going to make you lose through CPU. I think I should control the team that is favored to lose, so that, you know, they have that chance, that chance against them of losing, but, you know, they still have their own fate. And here goes a completed slant route, and he can't outrun him as he gets taken down. I knew he was going to catch up to him. That's good recovery speed right there by Gabriel Norman, the corner, as he comes up with a nice tackle to bring up the first down, though. So the Explorers, they might get some more points here at the end of this one. Big play right there through the slant, on the slant route. And they are in field goal range, yeah. So they, as long as they don't turn the ball over, they should be able to get some type of points here out of this drive. Nah, see, I don't want to drop the difficulty, because if I drop the difficulty, the players will start doing retarded things. You know, they will actually start, you know, trying to kick field goals with the ball at the 40-yard line, and they know that they can't even kick the ball in from the 35. You know what I'm saying? They start doing dumb things. So that's why if you got the difficulty on CPU versus CPU gameplay, you get the players actually playing at their best, and you get the max competition. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I put it on a lower level, even all pro, you're going to see way more sacks, you know what I'm saying, way more incompletions and interceptions. It's going to be unrealistic. Yeah. But here we go. 2nd down and 18 after the sack. Actually pushed him out of field goal range, so they need to get some yards here. He's looking, throws, and that's C.J. Robinson who is open as he makes a grab for the first down, and will be brought down at the 12. And they will call their final timeout. So a great play right there. C.J. Robinson finally getting his hands on the ball. And it's big to get some points on the board. Well, to set them up to get some points on the board, as they should be able to kick a field goal to go up 20 in the first half over the Tigers. Because I don't see the Tigers coming back and getting any type of points here in the second half. No, in the first half. before this one's over. But they're going to use their final timeout and not go for the field goal kick. And there he goes. C.J. Robinson again. They said forget the field goal, man. We going for the touchdown, man. What are you saying? Touchdown to C.J. Robinson. And he's flexed up, man. The crowd is silent here. I'm hearing nothing but boos. Look, he beat him. Why would you go man-to-man again with C.J. Robinson? This is a rookie. We already knew he was about to be explosive coming into the league. And right there, just straight up, beats the press. And they're going to review this. He obviously had about 30 feet in the end zone before he even stepped out. But look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've seen 5 steps right there. What are we reviewing here? But C.J. Robinson coming up with the nice touchdown catch in the back of the end zone on the 9 route. The Tigers, get your defense together, man. You got to be able to have some type of over-the-top help when you got a receiver this good on the outside. He just got beat for it on a 9 route to get the first down, and you're going to do the same thing again. Can't run man. And yeah, he's tall, man. He's every bit of 6'5". And he can make those plays that you just seen right there. And even if he was in position to make a play, most of the time C.J. Robinson, he's bagging guys. And that's just that's just coming from his college. Like, from the way that he played in college was just crazy. And seeing him here in the RFL, man, he's been making some big plays here in his rookie season. And if you want to check out C.J. Robinson's college highlights, go to because he got submitted by a YouTuber. And look at this, good return here. If he's got the speed, he could take this one all the way. No, he looks like he's going to get caught, but there's a flag anyway. There's got to be a block in the back. And it is. Block in the back, and that's going to push the Tigers back. Come on, man. Everything that they got working good for themselves, always getting called back here in this one. And they are going to come into the second half, though, trailing 24-0. That is just crazy. Yeah, I know, man. The Tigers, I don't know. The explosive offense of the Explorers just came out today, as you can see here. That's the end of the first half. 24-0. Explorers are just dominating the home team here. And yeah, it's getting out of hand. Brady Pace, you got to get himself together. Coach up there tapping his head, but you need to be punching on him or something to get him right. Like, come on, man. You got to get this. You got to get your offense going. And then here's a look at the first half stats. The air attack, look at that, 63 yards. You hold the Tigers to 63 yards passing. That is saying a lot about your defensive secondary. And they're doing really good, but there's a couple of the highlights, man. It started out with that 51-yard touchdown run by Bradley Atagwe. The defense coming up with this turnover here. Recovered for the touchdown. And they stretched their lead after that to 17-0. Tigers still unable to do nothing with the ball. Then they hit Stubblefield right here on the slant pattern. He gets a big first down for them. And then they close out the deal with this play right here. Touchdown in the back of the end zone. C.J. Robinson, 24-0 is the Explorers over the Tigers. And hopefully the Tigers can come out here a lot better. They will start out the second half with the ball, though. So here we go. Kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone. And he makes the wise decision to take the knee. Yeah, 24-0, man. It got bad. They need to do something. Yeah, that's the good thing about a prospect, like, because anything, as we've seen many a times, can happen in this league. And but right now, the way it's looking, the Explorers are just too fired up. And the crazy part about it is the Tigers. Oh, look at that! They come out drawing. False start, and that's going to push them back 5. Come on, man. You're an offensive lineman with a whole dark visor on. You up there looking cool, like you a beast or something. You up here false starting. You might well take that visor off. That would have made me mad. I'd have told him to take that visor off after that false start. Trying to look cool. There goes a curl route right here, completed out to Rashad Williams, as he will get the ball out to the 33-yard line. He'll make it a 2nd and 2. Never seen an offensive lineman on the game with the visor. I've seen that in real life, but still, that's crazy. Here goes the I formation run, and he should have just cut that more so inside. He had a wide open lane to run through, and he's up there running into the back of his offensive lineman. Instead of it being a first down, now it is 2nd down and 2. I formation here for the Tigers. And here goes a handoff. He cuts it up this time, and I think he has a Tigers first down. And yes, he does. I don't know what the Explorers coach is throwing his fist up for. He just gave up the first down, but I guess he don't care. His team's up 24-0, so he's like, yeah, we're going to come out on top of this one anyway. But you never know, of course. Here we go. Tigers, they get a new set of downs. Hopefully they can finish out this drive with a touchdown. They are trailing heavy here in this one. It's a handoff as Pilgrim will get the ball out to the 38. Not much there, maybe a couple yards. And that's going to bring up second down for the Tigers. So here we go. Second down. Under center is Brady Pace. And they're going to run the ball again. He's got a wide open space to run through. And he gets a good first down though right there. So Pilgrim, he's been successful running the ball for the Tigers. They need to get that aerial attack going. I don't know if it's Brady Pace who's just not making the right decisions, or it's just the receivers not getting open. I mean, they got some explosive receivers. You know, Rashad Williams at the bottom here in the slot, he's explosive. He should be able to make a play here, especially in the slot. But they do have a corner there on him, so you never know. And there he goes throwing, and there goes a catch. I don't know why he came that far back. And so he doesn't have a first down, but still a decent gain of 7 right there as the boys comes up with his second catch. And that brings up second down and 3 for the Tigers. So they're moving pretty good here. We need them to step their offense up so we can see a more competitive game than what we've been seeing here. Here they are, motioning Maury. Here goes a run. He's got a lane, and once again he is missing the wide open area to run to. What's good, Ryan Brinker? Appreciate you coming through, my guy. But like I said, one thing, if you're submitting a draft player, just know that if your ball carrier vision's up there, your player is going to play good. You know, because like we just seen, that was a good run. You know, he got the first down. But had he just, you know, hit it more towards the outside, you know, some guys with the good ball carrier vision, they're going to do that. And they're going to take that one to the house, you know. But he didn't do that. And so that brings up first down and 10. Another run to the outside. He's breaking tackles, still on his feet, and it don't matter. He's going to take it into the end zone himself. And finally, the Tigers get onto the board. So I guess I spoke too much trash on Pilgrim not hitting the outside and going in for the touchdown. And he comes up and does it the next time he gets the ball. And so finally, they break into the lead. And Chamberlain showing a little bit of cockiness, doing a little fist pump there to him. Like, hey, it don't matter, boy. But, hey, doing a pretty good job going down here on the offensive possession this time for the Tigers. Let's see if they could get a first down. Looking to pass, throws, and it is complete for the 2-point conversion. So they cut into the lead not by 6, not by 3, not by 7, but by 8. And so now the deficit is cut down a little bit. I mean, you got one extra point on top of the touchdown. So, I mean, it ain't bad. But C.J. Robinson right here takes it out to the 31-yard line. And the score is now 24-8. Like we said, you guys, you never know what can happen in this game. Oh, yeah, King Mike, I believe you came across, I think, the last stream or whatever when you sent your cornerback, man. But, yeah, I got him in the draft. And see, it's guys like that. Guys like King Mike who submit cornerbacks that are actually going to be able to, get drafted. Because this year, the year that passed that I showed, everybody got drafted because it really wasn't. It was 26 submitted draft players for last season, to get into this season. And so right after I did the draft presentation, everybody found out that I was serious about going in for this draft. I got over 20 submissions that day. And then not to mention, I don't even know where it's at right now. There we go, play action. That's a play action. A run by Bradley Atagwe, not much. There we go. Bradley Atagwe, as you can see from the numbers right there, rushing very well for the Explorers. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. Might be a turnaround here. Oh, I'm doing good, Ryan Brinker. You said might be going to the pool. That's what's up, man. Have fun out there. I wish I could go to a pool party right now, because right now I'm sitting in a hot-ass room. Not doing nothing, but nice catch right there by Danjo, the tight end for the Explorers, as he makes the catch and gets across midfield to the 48-yard line. Big play. Anthony Ross, how do you make one of these? Well, it takes a lot to make one of these, man. You got to just all it is relocating. You got to relocate, and just once you do that, just take it from there. It depends on if you want NFL players in it. You can, you know, relocate all the teams you want the first season, then have them the next season. Or, you know, if you don't want the NFL players, you want your own league, you actually have to, you know, simulate it in the future to have your own players. But here we go. He's moving around. He's getting flushed out the pocket. Unable to throw the ball away, and he takes a sack as Gooch comes up with his first sack of the day, his third tackle. And that is only the second sack for them. So we've been, for the most part, we've had pretty good protection up front for both sides. Yeah, man, really appreciate you guys coming through to this live stream, though. Like I said, man, if you're a huge fan of the RFL and you guys been around watching my videos and things of that nature and you liking what's going on, man, make sure you smash that like button, man. Feel free to comment, subscribe, do everything, man. This is a fully interactive league, and I love interacting with my viewers and my subscribers. And we got ourselves a 2nd down and 11 here. Shotgun here for Worrell. He's going to drop back, looking to pass, throws, and he just misses a Togway on that angle route. Puts too much ahead, and that brings up 3rd down and long for the Explorers. Last time they gave up the 1st down in a 3rd down and long situation. So the Tigers, you know, they cut the lead, got a touchdown, and managed to pull off the 2-point conversion. So what you want to do as the Tigers, you don't want to give up no big play right here. So as long as they don't give up that 1st down, they are good. But they're looking like they're pressed up. This might be cover 2-man coverage right here. And if it is, that's never really good on 3rd down. Here they go, a pass completed out to Banjo, but they do manage to shut them down to bring up 4th. And they have to punt it away. So good defense right there by the Tigers. And hopefully they can take this to the house. And of course they're not going to have no chance to, because he kicks it right in the back of the end zone. And I don't even know why I even said that, because they didn't even have that much of a distance anyway. So they're either going to pin them in to the inside the 20, or do what they just did and kick it in the back for a touchback. But hey, the Tigers here with another opportunity to cut into the lead. So let's see if they can do so. They are trailing here by 16. Pace going to drop back, look, pass, and he's got himself an open Middleton for a 1st down. And I didn't even realize that Brady Pace didn't even have over 100 yards passing. He's got to do a lot better. It's got to be him that isn't really getting things going. Oh, I'm not even going to really say that, because it looks like he didn't even have that many attempts. The play calling, it looks like they are leaning a lot towards the running game in this one, and I don't know why. Here goes a run up the middle. Nice little spin move. Broke the initial contact, and Pilgrim will be taken down at the 40, and that puts him over 100 yards rushing in this game. So he's doing very well. So here they go. 2nd down and 4. Play action. He's gonna call the draw play, I believe. Hands it off. 1st down there for Prentice Pilgrim. And they're moving the ball, man. They got the momentum. You said you submitted a corner. Yeah, I got that, King Mike. I got your submitted draft cornerback. I hope you ain't mean you submitted a player just now, because remember, you guys submit one at a time. Only one person can submit one draft player at a time, but I'm pretty sure you're talking about the one you first sent. I got that one, though. But there they are running the ball on 1st down, a 1-yard gain by Pilgrim, and Cadet is in the backfield to break that play up for a short gain. And so here they are facing a 2nd down and 9. Double tight formation. He's going to be under center. And here goes a run as he gets the 1st down. Prentice Pilgrim going to get it out to the 43-yard line. 117 yards rushing. He's doing very well. He had a good blocking up front. Had a good wide open lane to run through. And they are moving the ball, man. Like I said, we've seen a lot of comebacks. We could see ourselves another one. We already said how explosive the offense was early on of the Tigers. And here goes a throw. He had pressure right in his face after he carried out the play action. And he got smacked, but luckily no fumble and luckily no interception, and it falls harmlessly to the ground. And so that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass here for the Tigers. Under center here is Pace once again. They need to start running a little bit more shotgun, but I guess that's just not their style. So here he goes, looking, throws, gets it out to Rashad Williams. He gets the ball out to the 40-yard line. A 3-yard gain right there to bring up a 3rd down situation. And they know they can't kick a field goal from this distance because they tried it already today. And here they are in a bunch formation on the left, so they might as well come up here with the 1st down, see if they can do it. Pace looking, throws, and it's intercepted. You don't want to try that guy right there. I was just talking about that being their best defensive back on the field, and he comes up in the hip pocket of the receiver the whole time, tries to throw it to him one-on-one, and you don't want to throw no one-on-ones up to this guy. He had him beat, but look how he just recovered from being beat on the route. And then Rashad Chamberlain coming up, give me that, I'm the receiver. Pretty much swap places right there and bag the receiver for the interception. So that was a big play right there for the defense of the Explorers. And under center is now Latavian Worrell, as he'll run the ball with the togway to the outside. He's got the blocks. Tries to put on a spin move, but he'll be taken down at about, they say, the 20-yard line. It didn't even look like he got to the 20-yard line. Sometimes I think Madden really be tripping about where the ball is. And you already know, I've spoke about this well, it is close to the 20-yard line. But you guys already know. One thing I really hope that they fix for Madden 18 too is that they actually, because the ball will actually be like right on the middle of the 1st down marker, and they'll still say it's inches. Like, you don't have to cross the ball 100% over the line for it to be a 1st down. Like, what? But hopefully they'll fix that. Here goes play action for Latavian Worrell, throwing one deep. He's off the mark. Bad there. We've seen a little bit of a different type of Worrell here as he's thrown a lot of inaccurate passes. It was his first interception of the season today. And so let's see what they could do here on offense. They run the ball. And the Tagway ain't doing bad either on the ground. 17 carries, 81 yards. Got himself a touchdown. But here they are facing a 3rd and 6. Let's see if the Explorers can pick it up. And they got Aguilar right there at the bottom of your screen in the slot. Got a corner on him, so the defense comes out with a nickel package. And before the play is ran, that is going to end the 3rd quarter. And so we are about to head into the 4th and final, and hopefully the Tigers could try to get a stop and try to turn things around in the 4th like they did a little bit here in the 3rd that just passed. So they're down by 16, so that's pretty much 2 possessions if they are able to manage to score two-point conversions after scoring and hold these guys to no scores. That's going to be hard to do. And there goes a 3rd down, a good tackle. And no, Gabriel Norman, the corner for the Tigers, is shaking up. And he's not getting up. It looks like something's wrong with his knee. Well, he tried to get up. I don't know what he was doing. Stay down, my guy. I don't know what he's doing. Push-ups? Come on, chill. But anyway, he just made the injury worse. There he is sitting on the bench now. Doesn't have his helmet on. Hopefully he's good to come back because that is a big-time defensive player for them. And so right there it says Gabriel Norman. He's going to be subbed out, but they didn't even give the name of who's coming in for him. Here they are. They got to punt it away. And he got a good punt here. He gets this one at about the 13-yard line, brings it out to the 18, so a short 5-yard return. But we're going to see if the Tigers can answer back, man. They're down by 16. Down by 16, man. Y'all got the whole opportunity to do so. He said Explorers defense is really good in this game. Yeah, their defense really is good this game. You probably wrote this a while ago, Crocodile. My bad if I didn't see it. Just involved in the game, and then he gets sacked by Herndon. I don't know if that's Herndon or Herndon. I don't know how to say that. I'm going to just say Herndon. That sounds better. So Herndon comes up with the sack right there as the screen just was not there. It took too long for Pilgrim to get out of the backfield. Not to mention, that's man coverage. When you notice this man coverage and you're throwing the screen and the player on the running back is there, the defender's there, you don't throw that. Or you don't even hold the ball. you throw the ball away because you know that's going to end up being a sack. Or you either throw it to a man beater that is designated to the screen. But they didn't do that, and he just gives up big yardage there on offense, and that could come back to really kill the Tigers as they are already trailing here. 16, throws the ball, gets a short gain, and now they are facing 3rd and 17. So this is good. Thank you guys for your submission. I just got somebody that submitted a draft player. Appreciate it. And so here goes 3rd and 17. Completes it out. Nice spin move right there by Pilgrim, but all he can do is get it out to the 20-yard line and get a gain of 9. That will bring up 4th down, and they'll have to punt it. So here they go. Awaiting the snap is the punter. And so he snaps it. It's a good, gets good protection up front, and he booms this one. I don't know what the return man's doing. C.J. Robinson, come on, man. He just let the ball bounce, then just fields it at the 14. Might as well just let them recover that. Wasting your breath going over there to just run out of bounds. But anyway, C.J. Robinson comes out with his offense. He's down at the bottom of the screen. One-on-one here. Hopefully not, because we've seen how that turned out today. Here goes a handoff. Tagwe is going to be taken down at the 17-yard line. A pretty decent run there. So 4-yard gain on the run. That brings up 2nd down and 6. Shotgun here. Trips out to the right side. He's got Bradley Atagwe in the backfield with him. Burrell's going to get the snap. He's going to hand it off to Atagwe. And if he could have just managed to speed by that tackle, he may have been able to score, as he had the whole middle wide open to be able to run for that touchdown. But a good wrap-up touchdown saving tackle there by the defense. And now they are faced with a new set of downs, and the defense, I know they've got to be tired. There goes a throw out to Atagwe, a quick little dish off on the swing route there by Bradley Atagwe. So I mean, that's the one thing when you got yourselves a pretty good quarterback here in this league. They, do the smart thing, check it down to the backs when they know they ain't have nothing. Or he looks like right there, he didn't even have to really read anything. He just knew it was going to be there and just threw it down there short. Came up with a 6-yard gain. And so here goes 2nd down and 4, and Boley is in, and he will be taken down after no gain on the play. You need to find a better way to find the open hole and maneuver through the blocks. I'm getting all types of tongue-tied right now. But 3rd down and 4 here for the Explorers. Shotgun here. Got to slide out to the right side. He's going to look to try to pass. Throws one deep, and don't tell me he's got him again. A one-hand catch by C.J. Robinson, and he is nowhere in sight. Why are you playing this guy man-to-man by himself? Come on. You've seen what he did. And it's the same. No, it's a different guy getting beat. That's Blalick just getting toasted off the line of scrimmage, and he just cooked him, too. Look at the distance right there. You probably can't see it because of the angle of the camera, but y'all saw what the distance was when it was in broadcast view. But he just got smoked. Easy release off the line of scrimmage, and he gets another touchdown for the Explorers. And that may have just made things worse there for the Tigers. But like I said, man, they had opportunities, and they just have not been able to capitalize. Once again, here they are trailing, and they are not trailing by 16 anymore. New touchdown put on the board there, trailing by 24. And coach is like, yo, what happened? Coach, don't try to blame it on the players. Blame it on that play call that you just called. You just went straight man-to-man with C.J. Robinson on the outside. Are you serious? You see what's going to happen to the receiver every time. You cannot press this guy up and leave him out there one-on-one. If you got that much faith in your corner, he better just be defensive player of the year at the safety position, or no, at the corner position. That's the only way I'm playing anybody on C.J. Robinson up close on press coverage, especially on some man-to-man. You got to start playing zone against this defense, against this offense, excuse me. The shotgun here, Brady Pace gets the snap. He got some time in the pocket, looks, throws, and he's got himself a wide open man across midfield to the 49 for the 1st down. So big play right there. He connects with Du Bois again. He's been making some big catches here for the Tigers, and that is a good 1st down. He ran a nice route right there, got the separation, And that's why you got to have yourself a good quarterback who's going to throw that ball on time, because he had the separation on the break. And when you got a quarterback throwing the ball late, usually the guy recovers and you run out of space due to the sideline. Right there, he did a good job of releasing the ball when he can. All right, Big C got game, man. Appreciate you coming through, my guy. You said looking for, yeah, I got most def, man. Yeah, I seen you sent me a tweet too, so I'm gonna get to get with you, man. Most def. I'm trying to hurry up and say all this stuff before you leave out of here. That's why I was stuttering like that. But yeah, we gonna collab, man. Go ahead, check out Big C Got Games channel, man. You gotta go ahead, check him out. He's a great commentator, just like me, man. And I'm willing to boost his channel up and hopefully collab with him. Ain't no hopefully, we gonna collab, man. We gonna collab. All right, yeah, as he said there, as he sent me a message, we talk. So. What's good, Alan? Appreciate you coming through, my guy. After this live stream, I forgot I got to talk with you guys, too, in the IFL, man. I got to see my first game in the IFL, you guys. And trust me, it's pretty good to watch, man. Ain't no pretty good. It is good. Just like it's interesting to watch, just like my league. You just got to, go through, check them out, and decide for yourself. Like I said, IFL another good league to watch. Just like the simulation football league that some people watch. But yeah, I support the IFL 100%. So you guys go out there, check their channel out too. And for the IFL, that's the Internet Football League. So you guys can check that out when you got the time. Said to the Tigers. Yeah, I know the Crocodile, man. They need to start playing some zone defense, man. The Tigers. I mean, they still got a good amount of time left, but I mean, if they score another touchdown, they're going to need another 2-point conversion, I think, in order to cut things down to where they want it. But look at him throwing a crazy ball. And why are you throwing a lob pass there deep down the field when you see that the safety is high over top of the corner? You need to throw, that's a ball you got to throw on the line right there. You see what I'm saying? You can't throw a lofting pass like that up to the receiver, especially a small receiver like Middleton. Middleton can come up and make a lot of plays now. We've seen him make a lot of plays through these past 2 weeks, but you're not going to see him make no play like that, especially with the type of defensive backs that the Explorers got. And they turn the ball over, and that brings up 1st and 10 here for the Explorers. A handoff, a run by Tagwe. He gets the ball out to the 46. No problem, Alan. Appreciate you guys coming through the live stream and supporting. And so that brings up a 2nd down and 5, a 5-yard gain on the ground by Tagwe. And I also forgot I got to talk with you guys. I think I said that already, but I do got to talk with you guys after this live stream. But here goes a run, and I think he's going to be short of the 1st down, because you know how Madden does, as I've already talked about before. But looks like the ball didn't even get past in front of his hand. So, yeah, that is 3rd and inches. He gets the ball out to the 41-yard line, and he's going to line up under center. 2 tight ends here on this one. They most likely might run the ball, but they are motioning Stubblefield. And they throw the ball for the 1st down, and he's still on his feet. But he falls. Got to keep your balance there, man. But, hey, still a big play. 1st down there for the Explorers. That's Banjo right there. Coming up with a nice play. Well, that ain't Banjo. That's Givens. Not bad. But 1st down for the Explorers. And they're just killing this clock right now, man. They're up by 24. The Tigers, this just wasn't their week, man. And they're not going to be able to continue that undefeated streak after today. Well, there goes a run right there by Tagwe. He's over 100 yards rushing for the day. That's a gain of 3 yards, and that brings up 2nd down and 7. And so here we go. Double tight formation under center here. They'll motion C.J. Robinson into the formation, a handoff. And this is the backup coming in, Boley, as he runs the ball and gets close to the 1st down. It looks like it's going to be inches. Nice, decent run, though. I don't know how he managed to actually slide through that little gap that he had to work with, but he managed to do it, and he gets a nice gain. And now it is 3rd and inches. They should be able to get it here. Let's see. They run this ball. They're not going to run the ball. They're trying to set up the screen. It's not there. He's flushed out of the pocket, throws across his body, and still gets it out to him. Nice catch right there by Bradley Atagwe. Latavian Ward showing off the legs, man. Looked like he was about to get sacked. Look, he gets pushed, hits the gas the other way, and look, he's still sitting there setting up for the screen. And he just knew it was going to get open. Big play right there by Latavian Ward. You got 3 guys out there, and the offensive lineman, I hate that, man. You see there's 3 offensive linemen out there. Just because the one guy is on man coverage, why is he sitting right there the whole time with him? So nobody's going to pick this guy up. You know what I'm saying? You got 3 offensive linemen out there, and nobody's going to pick this one guy up out of pocket. But anyway, 1 yard gain, 2nd down and 9 now for the Explorers. And this is my way of talking about some Madden news, man. Like, whatever I see that's crazy that needs to be fixed, you know, through the gameplay here, you know, that's what I hope they're going to bring to Madden next, for this upcoming game. Ain't no next year. I don't want to wait till Madden 19 to see some polished gameplay, man. They said they worked on gameplay this year. I want to see some good gameplay. I want the Relocation Football League to look like you watching real TV, you know. So here we go, 3rd and inches. World gets the snap, throws the fade, and they're going to give a flag? What are you doing? Pass interference, obvious. But why are you going to do that, Sneed? Come on, man. And you're going to give them the ball right at the 1. They don't want to win. I mean, they wasn't going to win anyway because the time was getting killed, but that was just stupidity right there by a defensive player right there. And they're going to run the ball. Easy touchdown for Tagway, untouched. And this just got ugly, man. Real ugly. Field goal, they're going to, and if it's good, they're beating the Tigers by 30 points. Look at that. Easy, untouched. Explorers. Man, they come out here nice. They travel all the way to Chicago and just put a beat down on the Tigers like this. Sad, man. Just sad. This is a sad case. I'm sorry to you, Rashad Williams, to see your player get destroyed. You know, your team actually get destroyed like this. But the Tigers, hopefully they can bounce back from this type of loss, especially at home. You're at home, you could be like this. That is crazy. And he keeps going up to them like, yo, what are y'all doing on defense? I mean, this time, yeah, he has the right to do that because Bull shouldn't even have got the intercept, pass interference play call, because he shouldn't have. I mean, he's throwing a fade. Just defend it, man. You don't want to do no unnecessary pass interference like that. That's what's going to cost you. But here goes a face mask by the defense on the special teams, and that's on DJ Battle, the safety. And that is going to push them up to the 44, but not going to help the Tigers out much. Right now, at this point, the Tigers are going to be playing for a little bit of pride and at least to say that they scored more than 8 points in a home game, because I was not expecting this type of beatdown. But here goes the snap. Pace trying to roll out the pocket, throws on the move, and he finds his tight end Jacoby for a gain of 3. And that brings up 2nd down and 7. So you're going to start counting your predictions for Monday night games because I have picked it one right here. Yeah, you might as well, man, because, I mean, a lot of people are going with the road teams. A lot of road teams have been winning. Yeah, I know it's crazy, Rashad, man. Your team just offensively has not been able to click. They just had a lot of trouble throwing the ball, and I just think it was really just they were running the ball too much. And, you know, hitting their receivers, they weren't really doing. I mean, there's 28 passes. That should be good, though. I say it's a little bit of the quarterback's fault. He needs to do a lot better. But also the receivers just need to, I don't know if they're not getting open. It might be just good defense. I think it's just good defense, man. I already told you guys early on, and if you see the expansion league video, their defensive backs are some of their top players. So that is a main reason why maybe this pass game isn't taking off like how we thought it would here in this one. But Brady Pace going to drop back, looking to pass, pressure in his face, throw. He's got a guy for a 1st down. And it'll be good for them to at least go down the field and score. And I can't really even come at the quarterback, Brady Pace. He's 21 for 29, pretty much doing very well. And look at him throwing, again, a deep one. This one's going to sell out in the back of the end zone, though. So when you're he's 21 for 30 right now. But when you're 21 for 30 in a game, I mean, that's not bad. You're throwing Well, let's see, 20 for 30 is 60%. So, I mean, he's in the 60s. That's not bad, you know. But, yeah, they just got to get things together as far as the play calling. Here goes the snap. 2nd down and 10. He's got all the time in the world. Looks like throws, completes, and he's got Middleton for the first. Where was this at when the game started? Don't know, but they throw the ball out to Middleton, and he's got a reception and a 1st down and goal for the Tigers at the 5-yard line. Bunch formation to the left side, and we got ourselves exactly a minute left on the clock. Rose gets it out to his running back, but that one's not going to get much but 2 yards. So a 2-yard gain, man. That's his 6th catch coming out of the backfield. I mean, it would be good for them to at least punch this one into the end zone for a touchdown. They got to do that because, I mean, you come out this game 38-8, that type of loss at home, that's embarrassing. You already know how my articles are on the website, so they're going to be put on blast. And look at this, man. False start once again. It better not be the offensive lineman with the visor again. It better not be Mr. Cool Guy. I don't see them showing him up. They probably was. That's probably why they didn't even want to show him. But they are 2nd and goal. They got pushed back from being at the 3 now to the 8. Let's see if Pace can throw it in the end zone for a touchdown. Throws, and he's got a guy, finally, as he finds Jacoby. And they were hot together last week, but this week, not that same magic. But they are able to come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th. You know, showed a little bit of pride. Of course, they would have liked to have won this game instead of just scoring a last-minute touchdown. I don't even know what he was celebrating for. And let's see, here goes the kick. And it is good. So 38-15, most likely might be the final here of this one. And why not try an onside kick? They should just try the onside kick to try to see if they could just try to score one more time again. But, you know, it's up to them. Nah, they're not even going to do it. They're just going to say, hey, we took this L, just kick the ball off. So, I mean, they at least were able to score another touchdown offensively. But they ultimately lost this game a total of 23. So they got 23 skunked in this one. I just made a new one up. There ain't no 21. It's 23 skunk because this was pretty bad. But 1st and 10 here. They're just going to take the knee. Tigers not even going to bother to use their timeouts. And they are going to walk out of week 3 with the dub. Tigers are going to lose at home in embarrassing fashion. 38-15. Gotta do better next week. Hopefully the aerial attack is back in effect better and just getting more open and making plays more than they did this week, because the Explorers, they came ready to play. They came all the way from Columbus to Chicago and said, yo, we about to just air the ball out all day, and just came out to a hot start, 24-0 over the Tigers. And there is looking at the plays, you know, the Tigers ain't get a touchdown till the 2nd half, but the Explorers were just explosive all day. The run game was there, the pass game was there. It was just all there for the Explorers, and the Tigers couldn't handle them. And they are no longer undefeated. The Tigers will drop to 2-1, and the Explorers will improve to have the same record of 2-1 as well. And there's a look at the post-game stats, man. It was a pretty good game matchup on paper, it seems like, but really, the way it looked in the game, the actual game, it got ugly. And so let me see a couple of you guys comment. Great podcast. Appreciate it, Alan. Really do, man. Let's see, Crocodile. Both teams are both teams are 2-1 now. Let's look at the stats, and look at this: 77% and 72%, or pretty much 73. You know, that means the quarterbacks was pretty much doing their job. You know, when you're over 70% passing, they're connecting. And Latavian Worrell helping to improve his team to 2-1. As you can see how he did today. 17 for 22, 263 yards, 77%, and he had himself 2 touchdown passes and 1 interception. So he has 7 touchdowns and just 1 interception on the season. So he's off to a really good start. And then you got Brady Pace over here. He went 72%, throwing for 24 out of 33, just barely over 200 yards at 203. He threw an interception, but he did throw a touchdown to kind of make it up. But his team walked out of here with a bad L and got destroyed. As you can see from the numbers for people who were just walking in, 38-15. That was just bad. Yeah, Chicago took that L, man. They got beat bad. Hopefully the other Chicago team, the Cougars, can do better this week or something. But look at the running game for both teams. Prentice Pilgrim here, 25 carries for 117 yards. He had a touchdown. And then you had Bradley Atagwe, 24 carries for 116 yards. Pretty much they did the same exact thing. It's just like if Bradley Atagwe just had one more carry just for 1 yard, they'd had the same exact stats at the running back position. But Bradley Atagwe with one more touchdown, he had 2, and the others didn't really contribute all that much. And then we look at the receivers. I see one guy over 100, and you know who that is, C.J. Robinson. His team comes up victorious as he had himself over 100 yards receiving off of 3 catches. And off those 3 catches, 2 of those went for touchdowns, which were just straight bombs. I can already remember what all his catches was. The one where he caught the 9, beat the guy off the press, and then the very next play after that, ran the 9 again and scored a touchdown. And then the next time he hit him was on another 9, and he took that one all the way to the crib for his longest touchdown, which was 67 yards, as you can see right there. So he just had himself an amazing game. And then the Stubblefield picking up where he left off last week too. He had himself over 100 yards receiving last week. He didn't get 100 yards this week, but he had himself 3 catches for 82. So he did pretty good. Then gave the boys 4 for 55 and Middleton 5 for 49. Not really much to talk about. We could give Case and Jacoby some credit here. He had 4 catches for 37 yards and a touchdown. I'm going to give him a shout out because he had a touchdown on the day. But here we go. Looking at the defense. And who had the most tackles? Because you know we don't care much about the assists and things like that because Madden has got to get that fixed. Well, here goes Kirkland, the defensive tackle, had 9 tackles, man. He had, I was about to say the solo and assist, but you guys can see that. Don't matter. He had 9 tackles on the day. He had 1 tackle for loss, but he didn't really contribute much where else. And who had the most tackle for loss? Well, Antoine Muldrow, the linebacker for the Tigers, had 2. Tyler Conway had 2. Reggie Herndon had 2. And Asher Gooch had 2. And he also had a sack as well as Herndon. And Antoine Muldrow had half a sack. And I guess the most sacks were just 1. And then as far as guys who got interceptions today, you had Rashad Chamberlain, who came up with a pick. Then you had Lacey Orr, who has 4 interceptions in 3 games. You know, he might have more than that. I just remember last week he had 3 interceptions, and this week he comes up with another one. So he's been a ball hawk in that secondary at that free safety position. But he only took that back for 3 yards, so that ain't really much to talk about. Anybody force any fumbles? Yeah, 1 forced fumble here by Curry Morency. I think Morency is how you go, but he had 1 forced fumble. What else he do on the day? He had 6 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, also had a sack. Okay, pretty solid day. So that is pretty much it. And as far as returns, we don't really got much to talk about. Willie Hobson did have a long return, I think towards the beginning of the game to start out the second half, but wasn't really much after that. So no stats to really go over for that. But that is the game, y'all. The Explorers walk out with a blowout victory over the Tigers, 38-15. The Tigers got to find a way to bounce back. They're unable to keep that undefeated streak. I'm still waiting for what RFL team will go undefeated in a season. I mean, the closest team we've seen were the Celtic Tigers, and they're undefeated right now. Oh, it might be them that ends up doing it. But yeah, that's it for me. No more comments I see yet. So yeah, I'll see you guys Thursday. Now, oh yeah, I got to tell you guys about the next live streams. So it will be Thursday for my next live stream, and let me see when that is going to be. At 4 o'clock, and it will be the Thunderbirds versus the Barons. Now remember, the Thunderbirds have 4 of you guys submitted draft players on it, so that's a team that a lot of people like to come out and watch play, because you know, pretty much you get to watch all the draft players And the rookies play right there on that team. They're all on offense too. Ronnie Nickens, you had the guy Malcolm McDaniels, quarterback, LC3, and I don't know, already forgot the receiver's name, but a lot of big plays being made. He said, what time zone? Is Eastern time zone. But yeah, so Thursday, 4 o'clock, Thunderbirds versus Barons. Then for RFL game day, it will be the 1 o'clock game will be the Elks versus the Desperados. So James, he's not here, but I know he would have been hyped to hear that one of his games is getting live streamed. So 1 o'clock game for the Desperados. 4 o'clock p.m. game is going to be the Pioneers versus the Red Dragons. And then to close out the week, it will be the Oklahoma City Bisons taking on the Brooklyn Bulls. So stay tuned for that. And I will get back with you guys who submitted draft free agent players with a list of teams. Remember, I got to create you guys, so I'll probably get back with you guys within like an hour or so. So yeah, that's it for this live stream. Appreciate all of you guys coming out. If you haven't left a like, make sure you leave one now, and come out to the next live stream Thursday at 4 o'clock, where we will live stream and talk through the Thunderbirds and Barons game. And that is it. I will see you guys next time. I'm out. It's your boy Smitty.